sweet summertime.
Oh my gosh, I got in the car, it was like 88 degrees.
Oh.
I mean, I'm in shorts.
Is that what? I know you are.
And that doesn't happen.
It does not happen a lot.
These legs don't see the side of day. Either do the shorts because they're buried, but holy crap, look at that. I glow.
Actually, you're not. I don't feel like you're glowing as much as you have in the past.
It's because the lights are off.
That's true. We're doing the show in a dim room. You know what I mean? We have one lamp, but it's daylight outside. But summer solstice was what? Yesterday.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. Mm-hmm. So we're kind of, it's almost the end of June.
I know. That's crazy. I'm seeing a ton of stuff online for people who love like autumn, fall, and that kind of stuff. They're like, "Ooh, 1 month closer," and I'm just like, "Don't rush it," because I love fall too.
We both love different seasons, the change of seasons, the decorating that go with it, and the Christmas and the coolness of fall. Yep. But come on, people,
you need some summer.
We do, and yes, especially you understand that if you are from the Midwest, wherever you're living, listening to this podcast, you understand because we have maybe 2 days of summer. And so we're in our second day. So maybe the other people aren't onto something, but Hallmark actually had
July 1st, Christmas movies.
Oh my, see, here we go again.
Sorry.
Are you okay?
I'm excited. Yeah.
I am excited as well. I don't mind it. TV though, and me in the summertime don't work.
That's true.
Do not mix.
You're way too busy.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
And I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
But I saw that they posted yesterday, something about how many days it was until Christmas.
Oh my gosh.
And it's like, we love holidays. Yep. And I'm just like, I love holidays too, but get that snow, covered picture out of my face.
I feel like though they're known for being Christmas and so they have to stick with that shtick.
Yeah.
But I do love the Christmas in July.
Oh yeah. And I'm going to say like I don't even know how many likes it had, like thousands and shares and shares. I almost shared it to our page.
Oh,
but I'm like, you know what? I can't do it yet.
Yeah.
I can't,
I see it both ways.
I do too. I do too. Because I love it. I'll be ready probably mid-July for it to I just need my summer just a little bit.
When the AC's blasting, it'll be nice to watch somebody making a snowman.
I know.
Ice skating.
So true. Oh my gosh.
I swear. I think when they're figuring out what actor or actress to play in a Hallmark Christmas movie, one of the requirements is if they know how to ice skate.
This is very true. This is why I will never be.
This is why I can't
do it.
Right.
I can't do it. But I thought you ice skate.
I have, but I always fall down.
Do you get cut?
No, but I always fall down.
Okay.
You have to strap a pillow to my butt.
Well, I was getting worried when you said strap. Something. I don't know. I thought that was just with roller skating. But I'm always scared.
That too.
I'm always scared that the blades will just slice you open. They're not that sharp?
No, they're not that.
Okay.
I mean, they could hurt, I guess, but they're not like...
Here I am. I'm thinking like I would be skating, and as I would be skating this beautiful routine, I would be slicing the ice behind me, and I would be doing like the triple double
axle
and fall down and just go down in a hole and just go, and that's it.
And bye.
Speaking of that, very tragic.
I knew we were going to talk about this, and I honestly didn't know whether we would be talking about it being a rescue or a recovery, or if it would still be in limbo. And we're talking about the wreckage of the Titan Submersible. Sorry. So now it's been some wreckage has been found, and they believe that none of the passengers survived, and that's according to the U.S. Coast Guard. So, are they thinking that
Sunday when they stopped texting or stopped the communication, because that's what this submersible did, was through texting, which this lack of technology in this vessel, I cannot wrap my mind around it, because it's just amazing to me that in today's world that they were using a Nintendo or whatever it is, joystick game controller.
Yeah.
I can't.
Well, and other people have gone on this.
Right.
This isn't, this is just the one time that.
And one man said it was like a suicide mission.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
So supposedly this morning, an ROV from the vessel Horizon Arctic discovered the tailbone of the Titan, approximately 1,600 feet from the bow of the Titanic on the seafloor. So that makes me wonder, did they get to see it then before things went bad?
But the thing of it is, though, I know, I wonder that as well.
I pray they did.
Right.
And that they were in awe and so cool, just wow.
I wonder.
I wanted them to be happy.
Correct.
I didn't want them to be scared. I believe that they still had oxygen. And then I do believe that, because they said it was a catastrophic implosion.
So there was,
so
they
quick.
had no, right. They did not realize like right then it was going to be over.
Right.
So
they might have realized that something was wrong when they couldn't, get back to anybody and there was no communication. But I believe that it probably was very quick. Oh boy. Which is good.
So does that mean then some of the debris that was down by the Titanic, first of all, I don't know. Like I just say, just leave the Titanic alone. It's not, that's just not me. I guess it's just, I understand the whole fascination with it.
Yeah.
I do. I get it. I love the movie. I love everything about the Titanic. Well, not everything with the third class and all that,
right.
But, it is. My heart goes out to the families of the victims.
Yeah. I mean, I wrote on somebody's page cause she was a friend of ours, Dominique. She was just saying that she was praying and stuff like that. And at this point I was getting kind of PO'd at what the memes that I was seeing on social media.
Aren't they sick?
And we didn't even know whether this was going to be a rescue or
recovery. Because it was still in the middle of that, right?
This just broke. It's 5:16 on Thursday here, and it broke, I don't know, 4 hours ago.
Just a few hours ago, right?
On Thursday here.
Yeah.
So I said, I've been praying. I've seen some things, some memes that are posted making fun of these people's decision to do such an experience or such an expensive, dangerous trip / experience. But in the end, these people are still human.
Right.
Let's pray for a rescue. Whether it was stupid to go or not. Hey, other people have done it and they came back. They had the money.
Right.
Okay. Hey, if you've got money, you're going to do things. You're going to buy things, Is it neat? If you knew that you were going to be able to come back and everything was going to be okay, would it be cool to see the Titanic? Hell yeah.
Would you do it?
If I 100% guaranteed that I was going to come back,
right,
you know
absolutely.
what I mean?
I couldn't do it because...
But no, I don't think I would.
There's no way I would do it. Even if I were the billionaires, so that there's no way. Yeah. And this was the size of a minivan.
Yeah.
And they're sitting on the floor. They couldn't wear shoes, although I don't, no shoes.
Right.
Limited food. A bag for a bathroom. And once you got down there, if you were able to go, I believe there's one window, right?
Yes.
But you look at it on a screen.
Huh. I didn't know that.
That's what I heard. Now maybe that is incorrect information, but that's what I heard, that you look at the wreckage or on a screen.
I even thought too that, when people got pictures of the Titanic, it was a little thing going down, taking pictures. People weren't even going because it is so, there's so much pressure of water that you implode.
Right.
And our subs in the military don't go that far.
Right.
So, and we don't really know what's down there because we haven't explored because we can't.
I know. I've never learned so much about TikTok University, I believe. I have learned a lot about the ocean depth, how dark, how cold,
right?
Just
and how heavy.
And
how heavy
what
water
level
can be
of the water that you actually do implode. It's just so, it's mind blowing.
Well, and they showed like a graphic where, okay, here's a sub where like the Navy would go. Here's where something would go that would just take pictures. Here's where the Titan was going.
Right.
Like, holy crap.
And just a little thing. Just a little thing. And is this correct that they were bolting it from the outside?
Yeah.
There was no way you could get out from the inside.
Yeah.
But they were wasn't any drills, like it wasn't any power tools. They were doing it by hand. I'm like, what? Now maybe they finished up, but with that.
I mean,
I just don't know.
Everything screams like, oh my gosh, no, I would not do that. But hey, you know what? People go bungee jumping.
I was just going to say
they jump out of plane. I don't want to do those things.
Yeah, I jumped out of a plane.
Right.
Yeah, thank you, Casey.
And thank God that everything went well. Thank God that your bungee opened, your parachute opened.
They're like saying the whole joke is like, oh, I jumped out of a perfectly, operating perfectly good plane or whatever.
Right.
Like, yes, I did do that, but I couldn't do it. I don't do water well.
I
don't want to be.
The thing about it's the submarines.
I know.
And the ones that are the military, they look so cold and they've got just pipes and gadgets everywhere. Mm-hmm. It's just like, and now I don't know. I
toured Pearl Harbor.
Oh, okay.
And that was very interesting. But I mean, thank God for people that do this, that are in the Navy and everything like that.
Well, and so you've taken a cruise before.
Mm-hmm.
I've taken a cruise and I've been, in a room where you can look out. Mm-hmm. And then I've been in a room where there are no windows because you're below the water.
Right.
Ugh, I didn't like that.
I couldn't do that. I've never been in that room.
I wouldn't look out.
Yeah.
So, and you're not that
just
far
scary.
Being on a cruise ship, but still it's like
very scary.
You're underwater.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
So I feel so bad.
I do too. I'm glad that the families have closure.
Right.
Because I was fearing for the worst of, boy, what happens if this is never found? Or what happens if it's found many years later or never?
Well, wasn't there a plane that went down that they never found? People have been talking about the same way, like they sonar and radar and all that like went silent. And they've
is that
never
like
found
over the
plane.
Bermuda Triangle? Whatever happened to that?
I don't remember.
Do people not fly through the Bermuda Triangle
Right.
anymore?
Is that not like a thing anymore?
Is it a myth?
I don't
like
know.
The Beast of Bray Road? I don't know.
Oh my gosh. I know.
I don't know. So I've been hearing, so the memes are disgusting.
Yeah. Come on.
They're human beings.
Yep.
It was awful. It's just not, and I know a lot of comedy is based on tragedy and sad events but
you and I can take a joke too.
Yeah.
I can see, you know what I mean? But this was kind of
gosh.
like, really?
Yeah.
We don't even know if these people are alive or dead or or suffering or whatever. And you've got these shitty memes.
Exactly.
I was kind of like, okay.
I saw a video the other night, and all this guy said is right now, and this was obviously prior to today, but he said right now there is a billionaire that would trade places with you, and that's all he said. It's like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
it's just weird.
That just gave me chills.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
guy with all the money in the world,
right?
And
just wanted to experience something that is pretty neat.
Now, what about the stepson of one of them?
So
he went to Blink 82?
He went to Blink 82
concert.
182 concert, but then he's like, I know my family would want me to go. Okay, I'm
gonna say pass on that.
And then,
I'm gonna say that's weird. I'm just gonna go. And then he was,
and then maybe he wasn't, maybe, and it's stepdad, so maybe not super close.
Yes, and he said that he couldn't. I believe he's in California. He couldn't travel to, I think, Canada,
right? Because
he didn't have a passport, and there was some legal issues that was preventing him going.
What is he supposed to do?
I don't know. But then he was like chatting with an OnlyFans girl.
Oh, geez.
And
it's only going.
So it was like it's going south.
Downhill.
And then he deleted his Twitter account.
Oh, geez. Okay. Well,
maybe that he was canceled right then from everybody. But I just think that's a little weird.
Yeah,
I think that's a little odd to me. But hey, we're all human, I guess.
Right? Exactly. And we all make choices. And sometimes, you're like, wow, I really screwed that up.
Right.
And thank God that my consequences weren't worse.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So in the end,
and we've all been there.
We're
that's
all
for
human,
sure. But yeah, it's I feel like the edge of the world was just waiting to hear about this.
And it was really so divided. You either had people that were like, we're praying for a miracle, we're praying for a recovery. And then you had some people that were like, what stupid idiots paying this kind of money, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Well,
and then you have the conspiracy people.
Oh, that it's taking stuff away from like the Biden administration or stuff.
Like, I don't really think that.
Yeah, no.
That seems a little far-fetched to me to send 5 people.
Right.
And 4 adults and a teenager.
And kill them.
Right.
And then have that be the news. I mean.
And then one of them was connected to, I want to say, some chemical spill here in the U.S. And I just read that headline not too long ago.
Okay.
And apparently, and some people were saying that at that time, this is again before we realized that they found this debris and that type of thing, but he was planning an escape route because he was going to be charged with things. I don't know. So there's that. It's
just sad because there's people left without these people that
families,
loved them.
Yep. Yeah.
You know, whether they made a good decision or a bad decision or whatever.
But a text and a game controller. It seems a little
put together. And didn't even somebody, wasn't it? Who was it? Somebody from the Simpson creator or something?
Yeah.
He even said it's like a little shoddy. Well, it's a little like.
Yeah. And didn't they predict this in one of their episodes?
Oh, and in the episode, yeah.
So weird. How does that happen?
I don't know.
Like, really?
No idea.
Isn't that weird?
That's just like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm you know.
That's weird.
I'm glad it's over because they were running out of oxygen, and I would rather have it be super quick.
Right.
Like they were saying with implosion.
Yes.
Imploding.
Yep.
Versus them just running out of oxygen and
and having your emotions all over the place and trying to conserve energy and then breathing in the carbon dioxide and just really sad.
Right.
The pilot of the missing Titan sub, now that we know that what happened, but apparently is married to a descendant of a famous Titanic couple. Did you hear this?
I heard it, but I don't know much. Tell me more.
Wendy Rush, who is married OceanGate CEO Stockton Rush, is a descendant of 2 first-class passengers who died when the Titanic sank in 1912.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
That just gave me chills too.
I saw maybe it was like a couple minute long video of, and I don't know how long ago this was recorded, but of a gentleman who survived the Titanic. And I was watching that last night and it just gave me chills, just totally chills. It was his recount of everything was unbelievable.
Yeah.
And the interviewer asked him towards the end of the clip that I watched anyway, does this bother you to this day? And he said, absolutely. Like he will have, after talking at great lengths about that, he said he would have nightmares.
Oh, yeah. It never goes away.
Never goes away.
It's PTSD and
oh my gosh, I have goosebumps.
Titanic form, you know?
Yeah. So
jeez.
Anyway, yeah.
Well, I can't say that. I mean, it's super intriguing. It's super interesting. I love history in the Titanic. So I
know. And now, you know what? Okay, this is maybe morbid, whatever, but I'm thinking that more people are going to be watching the Titanic now.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know what?
You? And
there's a whole new generation that doesn't even
I
bet
about
you even
Jack.
And Rose.
Rose.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
And she threw the heart of the ocean in or she threw the diamond thing in the
back of the ocean.
Gosh.
She made a little kind of like, when she threw it in.
Oops. I was like,
because Jack just wanted to hold, or no, it wasn't Jack, but he just wanted to hold it in his hand. I forget the expedition guy.
Oh, yeah.
I forget. He's like, can I just hold it in my hand?
Right.
It would mean so much. So she let him, but then she just like flung it.
She's like, oops. Because it belongs with Jack.
Did you burp?
Did
you just like, did something come up?
Oh, I got a little GERD.
No, not you.
Oh.
I meant her.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me. I was like, yeah, I got a little something going on. I need some Tums, but
I have some here.
And I was in high school when that came out. I remember going to see it 3 times in the packed movie theaters.
Yep.
I remember that blue necklace being like all the rage.
Yes.
Had to have it.
Had to.
The poster. I mean, that was
everything.
Like, oh my gosh. And it was so long that it came on 2 VHS cassettes, or not cassettes, but tapes. Like if you're listening and you don't even know what VHS tapes are.
Right.
Old as
Do you
hell.
still have it?
Yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I kept the movie. Yeah.
I think that I might have it, in my storage unit in Iowa.
Okay.
Now, I don't know if it would work.
But you know
It's
what?
been in there for so long.
I would still keep it.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So, yeah. So anyway, we are definitely, our thoughts are with the families.
Yeah.
For sure. And their friends.
And the
it's just
recovery crews that went and the
Yeah.
people that, hustled to.
And that ship just got there too. And
Yeah.
ships were on their way.
Yep.
And
Just thankful for people that were going to go and help.
yep. Yep. All of the first responders and all of the Navy and everybody that is a part of that. That's definitely, we thank them. Moving on to Harry Styles. Do you see this?
No idea what's going on.
Okay.
What's happening?
Do you want to see him in concert? Because I do.
Nah. I mean,
Really? No?
meh.
Was he here for Summerfest last year? Was Harry Styles here?
Was it him or the Jonas? I always get.
I know. Harry Styles.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, anyway, he stopped his concert in Wales Tuesday night
Okay.
to let a pregnant fan,
Oh.
her name was Cian. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. She had to go to the bathroom. And when a woman is with child,
You got to
why
go.
did I say with child?
It's okay.
When you're pregnant, you got to go.
Yeah.
You can't.
Well, that's
you
what
just
I've
can't.
heard.
You got to go.
Yeah.
He stopped the concert, and now this is weird. And I don't know how long he had to wait because that's a nightmare if you have to go to the bathroom at a concert.
If you're a woman.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Lord have mercy.
I mean, it could be an hour.
Mm-hmm. I've walked into a men's room at Summerfest just because the line was
yes.
too long.
Yep.
And the dudes are just like, here,
Yep.
just go.
I mean, everybody understands.
Right.
You're not the first, right?
Right.
So then anyway, later on, he helped, this is weird, choose a name for her baby. How does that happen? Would you let...
She must be a true big fan.
She must be. Maybe, and I don't know. I don't have the information about what she named the baby. I don't know.
Huh.
Male, female, baby girl, baby boy, don't know. Would you let's see.
Not Harry Styles. I was
No,
thinking,
who?
Tim McGraw.
Oh.
He could have a say. He could have a say in a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Woo. One of his songs came on while I was driving here.
Oh,
and that's
okay.
why I was like, oh my gosh.
That was top of mind. Flava Flav?
No. No.
Snoop Dogg.
Well,
Now we're talking. I know. So we
what I'm
love
saying?
ourselves
Doing a
some
little
Snoop.
crip walk.
I
there's
love
something,
him.
There's
I
something
love Martha
smooth.
Stewart together. Oh, yeah.
There's something smooth about
something.
D-O double G.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could probably.
You know who's probably who's running out of names?
Oh my gosh, Nick Cannon.
What were you going to say?
Marky
Mark?
I was going to say Nick Cannon, but it came out Mark. I'm like, I don't know who Mark is. No, Nick Cannon.
Yeah, I think he's maybe running out of names.
Yeah.
Kevin Costner's divorce.
Oh.
What the heck? It's dragging on. His soon-to-be ex, you haven't heard about this, obviously,
No.
Christine, glad you're sitting down, is asking for $248,000 a month in child support. $248,000 a month.
Dang. Wait.
Does she know how the rest of the world lives?
No.
I mean,
Clearly not.
Yeah.
But hold on. How old is he? And they've got children under the age of 18?
Must.
Isn't he
I don't
old
know
as hell?
I think he probably, but he's.
Well, yeah,
he's Kevin Costner.
What was that one? What was the movie?
With Whitney Houston, The Bodyguard.
Oh, that one was good. But no, and then there was the one where they showed his butt.
Well, wasn't he just in Yellowstone?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's the one like 90s?
Was it The Bodyguard that they showed that?
No, this was the Wolves.
Dancing with the Wolves.
Do you remember that when that came out?
I just didn't see it. Did you see it?
I remember seeing it as a kid, and I was like, ooh. Ooh. My mom's like, don't look.
Oh, no.
And I was like, oh, no, I didn't look. I like big butts.
And that's why you do not wear pants to this day. And you love animals. That's how it all started.
Yes.
Thank you, Kevin Costner.
Yes,
I feel like you should get some sort of monthly support.
I should.
I mean,
I should be a part of that $200,000 a month.
$248,000 a month. And apparently she's still upset that he chose to tell the kids about getting a divorce over a Zoom call.
Well, there's so many questions. Where's he? Where's the kid? I mean,
I don't know. Is he on set? Is he in Yellowstone? No, is he fighting with who else is in Yellowstone?
Ooh, would you break up with, or would you just stick it out with Kevin Costner?
I feel like that he probably would never be home.
Yeah. So I mean,
I don't know when it's Kevin Costner.
Right. So,
and I'm sure that she's a very nice person.
You could be spending that money anyways.
Right. I don't know what's going on.
Just
I don't
take
know.
care of the kids.
I want to know, like, who, anyway, it's dragging on apparently.
Kidding.
No, I understand that. So, and that's on top of whatever age they are. I mean, that's on top of if you need braces.
Right.
But obviously he doesn't, he has deep pockets.
Yeah. Dang. I didn't know. I didn't realize that they had kids.
Yeah.
Because, hey, Siri. How old is Kevin Costner?
Did she just go, Huh.
See, dude, 68. That's what I'm saying. I knew he was he's 28 years older than I am. Oh my gosh. I knew he was pushing 70 and you've got kids under the age of 18.
Hold on though. Al Pacino.
I was just going to say Al Pacino
and Robert De Niro.
Pumping them out.
I mean, seriously, they're how old?
Yeah, those swimmers are still working.
Really?
Oh, dang.
I mean,
68. Wow. Okay. Yeah, she does. Siri goes,
Like, wow.
She used to say yes or something, but now it's just like,
feeling a little, wow. I feel like that she needs
a little attitude adjustment sometimes.
Yeah, she needs
but
one.
when you
she
ask
needs
her,
maybe go to vacation.
When you ask her other questions, she's really nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. In Brazil, they're calling it the Taylor Swift law, a move to make concert ticket scalping illegal, which I love this.
Yeah.
With penalties up to 4 years in prison. That's very stiff.
Yeah.
And fees up to 100 times the original ticket price because that's nuts.
Yeah.
Did you hear that the Taylor Swift tour is going to be generating, is it $10 billion in the U.S.?
Ridiculous. And don't even, like her international one just came out
know.
too. Can you imagine? This girl is making bank.
Oh, yeah. She is on fire. And how much does she get for each, how much is it per concert? I was reading this the other day because Larry and I were talking about it.
You were going to get her for the fair.
Yeah, we were until then.
Until you heard what?
Until then, she's going to be in Brazil. So we're like, she couldn't make it happen.
T-Swizzle,
but,
come on.
I mean, she's thinking about it for next year.
Walworth County Fair 2024, baby.
That's right. So it'll be the 175th. So I think that would be a good deal.
Taylor, if you're listening, seriously, we would love you to come.
I'd love to go to one of her concerts. And she was just in Chicago not too long ago.
That would be fun.
Yeah. Would you rather see Taylor or Beyonce?
At one point it would have been Beyonce, but
this
now
or that. This is there.
But now
this or that.
It's Taylor.
Taylor, hands down.
Yep, I'm thinking Taylor. We would love to have her for the Walworth County Fair next year. Oh my gosh,
yeah.
Could you imagine?
No,
this place, bumping.
But I mean, people are packing the parking lots.
Yeah.
People in Pittsburgh. Apparently, where she played.
She's from.
They were out on the river, like the canal river, whatever, and their boats listening to it.
Really?
Like that just is so amazing.
Yeah.
She's so inspiring to be and I feel like that she takes her role model seriously.
Yep.
I believe
she tries to keep.
She really does try to
a good image.
She does. And I appreciate that with all of her younger fans.
Yeah, and she's human too.
Yep.
She's had breakups or whatever, but you don't hear about
what happened with the last one. Like they were not together very long. I mean, it'd be hard to do that when you're on a tour.
Right.
I mean, we're going to be taking our podcast on tour.
Right.
We are available to speak at your engagement.
Yes.
So, I mean,
we're taking bookings
Larry
now.
And Bill, I mean,
what are they going to do?
They just need to realize what's coming.
Right. What are they going to do?
I don't even know when we're going to be able to be home.
Yeah.
I mean, who's going to do
And I'm taking the dog and the guinea pig on tour just so,
Oh, boy. I'll bring the food for the guinea pig. Speaking of food.
Yeah.
Burger King is test marketing fries and rings in a couple of their restaurants, so you get both.
Okay, stop.
Okay, stop.
Hold the dang phone.
Okay.
I just went to Burger King yesterday because I had me a craving. This is the way I always order. Order a medium fry, I get half onion rings, half fries.
What?
That's what I got.
You can?
Yes, I've been doing it for years. So I never
knew that.
Half bottom was onion rings and the half top was fries.
Their onion rings are amazing. I love them.
Yes.
So I was excited about this, but I never knew that.
Had it yesterday. I'm not kidding at all.
I gotta go.
Yep, like, can I have half fries, half onion rings? Yep. They don't even yep. And then
I have to go right now.
they charge you for like whatever the medium or large fry or whatever you're getting.
Was that here in Elkhorn?
No, I was at the one in Lake Geneva.
Okay, I'm going to try it tomorrow here in Elkhorn.
Half and half, baby.
Because one time I went through the drive-thru for 3 orders. Or maybe I had 4 orders.
Separate?
They made me drive around twice.
Oh. Picture of
Did I never tell you that?
No.
Oh my! Last year. It was last year. It wasn't even during COVID.
Oh gosh.
It was last year. Went to get lunch for all of us here in the office and went through the drive-thru and they're like, we can only take 2 orders at a time. I'm like, and you know what? And it was all like I wasn't breaking them down. I wasn't paying for them individually. Maybe I should have. But they still wouldn't have done it. They still wouldn't have done it. So then I had to drive around.
That's weird.
I had to drive around, and I was the only one.
I was just going to say.
I was the only one there.
No, just make it. You had to.
No one else was in the parking lot.
You had to move Spud to
I had to go.
What?
And I'm like, hey, it's me again. Swear on my life. That's what I said.
This time you probably handed him your driver's license instead of your debit card.
Yeah, it's me again. Are you ready for my order? And she's like, yes, we are. I'm like, oh, for the love.
Gosh.
Oh my gosh.
That's weird.
That it was. Yes, I am not kidding. Like it
I could
scarred
see them
me
doing. Okay, we can do 2 and then pay for that, and then do another,
can't.
and
like,
then do another 2 or whatever. But you don't want to drive around the building.
She made me drive around.
That's what's weird.
And by golly, I'm not going to get out of the car. Like I'm there. I'm driving through. That's a convenience that we pay for.
Right. But seriously,
I don't even. You know what? I'm not going to go there tomorrow. I'm sick of it now.
No,
I'm
you got to
not.
get the half and half. Half onion rings, half French fries. It's amazing.
Okay,
it is.
Well, the last time I went, they didn't give me my cheeseburger.
What the hell?
I only got onion rings. So then I called back, and the girl and my coworker's like, "Are you going to go back?" I'm like, "No, it was just hot." I was in the car like multiple times that day, and I'm like, you know what? I'll just. For $1.50, whatever it is, $2. I'm just like, I'm just gonna whatever.
Are you? Did
so I called.
Okay.
So then I went back because I talked to the manager answered the phone. She's very nice, very very nice actually, and she gave me a free shake.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
So it was very nice.
I figured they'd do something. They'd comp your meal or get something different.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
So I went back for it, and she gave me a free shake.
Oh.
So okay, I'll go there tomorrow. Yeah. All right. Okay.
Fries and onion rings.
That's it. That's what we're doing.
So good.
Anything else that you have before we?
Not really. No,
Okay.
I seriously was just all about this, the Titan Submersible.
It's so sad.
That's where my reading has been. That's why I said I didn't even know about Kevin Costner or any, Harry Styles or anything. So,
I mean, I don't know. All right. Are you ready for this or that? We haven't done this for a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this or that. I was looking for a summer edition, but didn't really come up with anything that I really liked.
Okay.
So this or that. Okay. We all know this. 2 choices. You got to pick one and tell us why. Sweet or spicy?
Oh man. It depends on how I'm feeling.
I know. And how your hair is. And
if I'm bloated,
if you're having a good hair day,
do you want the sweets?
Shorts on.
Right. Oh, if you don't have pants on, then you can have the spicy because you can make it to the bathroom quicker.
I saw Taco
You don't have to pull
Bell's
down
opening.
pants. What?
Did you see Taco Bell? They have a sign.
Yes.
Anyway.
I'm going to go with spicy.
I'm going with spicy.
Yeah.
West Coast or East Coast?
Okay. Oh, crap. I don't know. Probably East Coast because I've never really been there. I've been to the West. So, okay, we'll go East Coast this time.
East Coast all the way for me.
Yeah.
East Coast.
Yeah.
With friends or alone? And I'm not sure, I don't know.
Well, what are we doing?
I don't know.
I mean, because
I didn't write these.
I love my alone time, but I love my friends and I love my friends. So I'll just go friends.
And
I mean,
right. Yeah.
But I don't want you need your alone time.
You do. All of a
I'm
sudden.
an only child too, so
Once again, we got to go.
Done.
We need our alone time. Appetizer or dessert?
Oh man. What if you got a dessert as an appetizer?
That's not fair to me right now.
Okay, maybe appetizer because I get so hungry.
I'm going to go with appetizer too because there's so much. There's so many. I don't know. Like, I love myself, my desserts, my cakes, my chocolate.
Right.
But appetizer, you get that cheese and you get bacon sometimes and you get little weenies. And you get brown sugar and you get all of the good.
Melody loves her little weenies.
Oh, do I ever? Oh my gosh. Wrapped in bacon with brown sugar.
Yeah.
Oh, are you joking right now? Or even in the jelly, in that jelly mixture.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes I'll just order appetizers for like a dinner.
Right.
A couple apps. And
that's it. That's great.
Because their apps are just, they're so good.
I know.
So are tapas the same thing?
No.
So is that just a small plate?
Oh,
or
it's
what's
a small
the
plate.
difference?
It's a small plate. But appetizers are, and that's even different than hors d'oeuvres because hors d'oeuvres are tiny. Appetizers are a little bit larger.
Okay.
And then tapas is a whole different, it's like little plates.
So confused.
It's like,
I'll eat
think
it all.
about like a tapas, I think, and if I'm wrong, please correct me, podcast listeners.
Yeah.
I think that it would be like maybe a slider, 2 sliders on a plate. Do you know what I mean? Like a cheeseburger slider or
Okay. So,
like little tiny plates.
And like appetizers, I think are like meant to share, even though you don't got to share. But I think
Right.
you're
An
supposed to share
appetizer,
with the table.
Yeah, but sometimes they're plated.
Yeah, true. I'm hungry now.
I'm sorry. We're almost done. We're almost done. We already decided, this is so weird. French fries or onion rings. That's weird.
Oh, that is weird.
All right. What would you do? French fries or onion rings?
Well, you go to Burger King where you can have it your way and you can have
right.
both.
I know, but this is this or that.
Normally, I would do French fries because the only onion rings I really like are from Burger King. I'll be honest. I know. My
Have you had Luke's here?
No.
Or have you had, Luke's? Try
I mean,
'em.
I would try them.
Yeah, try them. I'm going to go with French fries.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
potato girl.
Yeah. All the
But I love
carbs.
onion rings too. All right, what else do I want to do?
We had good
Let's
ones
see
at the
here.
Duck Inn. Remember that?
Oh,
They were like,
so good.
Like if they're ever a haystack, that's really good.
You know, so many supper clubs have really good onion rings.
Yeah.
So good.
Yep.
All right, the last one. All right, the last one, since we're going into summer with all of the festivals, fairs, everything, the Walworth County Fair at the end of the summer, roller coaster or bumper cars?
Bumper cars.
Bumper cars, roller coaster for me all the way.
I can't do roller coasters anymore.
Oh, really?
It just, I did them. And even as a kid, they were okay, but I was just like, I don't know. I don't mind going upside down or going fast or stuff like that. But the moment you go like
Around and down with that gravity force, like
that makes me ill.
Oh boy, that force is like crazy.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you just love to ride like in like the Top Gun jets? Oh, I would.
That would
I
be
in a
cool, but
heartbeat.
I just hope I wouldn't throw up.
Tom
all
Cruise
over.
would be with you.
Well, okay, yeah, no throwing
know.
up. Just take a Dramamine, you'll be fine.
And you're going to be great.
Did I ever tell you when I was in Florida at Disney World, the Tower of Terror, where it's an elevator
Yeah.
and it just
Yeah.
drops? I waited in line with my friends and I saw the people go before me and you just drop and I was like, hell no.
You didn't go?
So I said I can't. And they went and then they escorted me down a real elevator
Oh no.
to the bottom where I
Yeah,
waited for my
yeah.
friends.
And
So-
that's such a scary, I love the ride, but it's also scary with just the way that it's
Have you gone on it?
So many times.
Oh, see, you like, yeah, no. I was like,
yeah. I like it. Yeah.
So yeah, I got escorted by some nice guy down the real
nice.
elevator.
That's
and
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Were you a little nervous in the real elevator in the Tower of Terror?
No, because I
No.
was just like, let's just go.
Yeah.
I want to get on the ground.
Wow. Wow. Okay. We know where you're going to be in the
know.
Kittyland area.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
At all times.
Yep.
All right. So let's leave today on a positive.
You want me to?
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have one?
I do. Hold on one
Let's do that.
second here.
Let's do that.
Okay, so change. Change is inevitable, right?
Right,
You and
yeah.
I have been through many changes in the last couple of years. So change. You are not the person you used to be. Don't be afraid to tell people that you've changed. Your boundaries look different. Your outlook looks different. You're not tolerating what you used to. You're walking on a path of purpose and conviction. Reintroduce yourself so they get to know the real you.
And that's it. Thanks for listening to Bold and Blonde today. We really appreciate it. And as always, thanks for shopping at Melody Mart.
See ya.